TP. Welcome, beautiful soul, to this sacred space. Thank you for being here and opening your heart to the messages of the universe. Before we begin, I invite Spirit to guide this reading. May the wisdom we receive today bring clarity, comfort, and divine insight into your journey. This is a general collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else in the cosmic web. Now, let's step into the energies surrounding you. The first card that appeared is The Kite Spirit is Whispering. It's time to rest, time to breathe, time to let go. You've been pushing yourself too hard, carrying too much. The universe is calling you to take a step back, to reconnect with joy, laughter, and ease. This is a sacred invitation for a little getaway, even if it's just in spirit a moment to return to yourself. The energy of the dog, close up, emerges next, a sign of deep pleasure found in reconnecting with old friends or kindred spirits. You may soon find yourself surrounded by familiar faces, nostalgic joy, or even a long overdue reconciliation. It's a powerful reminder. Connection is healing. In the recent past, we see the bow you've been highly admired, seen, and perhaps even honored. Recognition is flowing your way, and for good reason. You've been building your reality with care, just like the tower suggests, but not a tower of collapse, rather a fortress of solid foundation. This is the energy of determination, discipline, and spiritual architecture. But moving forward, a warning glimmers in the cards. The shark appears. Spirit urges you to tread carefully with your resources. There may be someone or something in your energy field that seeks to take more than they give. Guard your light, protect your wealth, both inner and material, and listen to your intuition. Still, not all is shadow. A beautiful energy follows. The bouquet, a message from an admirer. Compliments may be coming, or perhaps a literal gift. But more than anything, this is validation that someone sees your inner radiance. You are being appreciated more than you know. For the deeper tarot guidance, today I'm using the Tarot of the Cloisters, a deck of sacred geometry and spiritual storytelling. The Two of Swords and the Five of Swords reveal inner tension. You may feel caught between decisions or in a mental battle with someone whose energy is draining. There's a clash possibly with someone sharp-tongued, manipulative, or overly critical. It may have left you questioning your worth or your direction. Yet, beyond the tension, two powerful cards emerge to restore the light: the World and the Sun. These are blessings of divine completion and radiant success. You've completed a major cycle, whether a project, a spiritual phase, or a personal evolution. And now, the light is breaking through. The sun promises joy, success, and renewed energy. Your path is clearing. Remember, you are protected, you are seen, and you are walking a path that is being divinely aligned, even if there are temporary storms. Huge. The energy I'm sensing here feels like you've been standing at a crossroads for quite some time now. You're caught in a silent battle, not always loud, but undeniably heavy. A quiet tension. You may be locking horns with someone, or simply feeling stuck, unable to move forward or back. It's as if the path ahead is fogged by indecision, and your heart, dear soul, feels the weight of it. The Queen of Vessels reveals just how deep this pain runs. There's sorrow here, maybe even tears that no one sees. A sense of loneliness, of not being emotionally held by those around you. You may feel as though you're walking this path alone, misunderstood, unsupported, even a little brokenhearted. But the energy shifts. Because here comes the card of victory, a quiet promise from Spirit that this hardship will not define you. You will overcome. All the pain, the betrayal, the emotional upheaval, it won't be in vain. You will rise from this with your dignity intact. Yes, perhaps someone tried to dim your light. Maybe they even thought they'd won. But the truth always finds the light. Soon the tables will turn, you will be seen clearly, and what was done in the shadows will be exposed. People will begin to realize your strength, your integrity. Spirit is realigning the story so that you become the one who is truly victorious. The Hermit card shines softly next to this. This is your energy. You've gone inward. You've been doing the deep work. You've pulled back from the chaos to focus on yourself, on your path, and your sacred work. You may be walking in solitude, but it's not emptiness, it's a soul retreat, a time of growth. Beside the Hermit stands the Queen of Swords, fierce, wise, and deeply scarred. She's been through storms. She's fought battles in silence. This energy shows you've been protecting your space, setting firm boundaries, and choosing peace over unnecessary conflict. But you've also been distant, perhaps even building walls that keep out love, not just harm. And it's okay. Spirit knows how much you've endured. You're learning to protect your peace without shutting out light. The Queen of Swords reminds you to speak your truth with clarity, to use your voice, not your silence, as your shield. What's truly at the core of your heart, though, is the Empress. You are dreaming of abundance, of beauty, of creation. Whether it's financial stability, personal success, or a creative goal, this is your focus. You are nurturing something powerful. And yes, others may feel intimidated by your glow. Let them. You don't need to dim your light for anyone. Then, a shift. A soft one. The Knight of Vessels arrives in energy of emotional offering. This could be an apology, a heartfelt message, or even unexpected support. Spirit says, keep your heart open, just a little. Because healing often finds us in the most unexpected ways. And if advice is offered from someone you trust, listen. It may carry the key you've been searching for. At the foundation of it all, we return to the theme of work and growth. The Eight of Pentacles appears alongside the Hermit, confirming that you're not just surviving, you're evolving. Perhaps you're studying, building new skills, expanding your purpose. You're laying down the groundwork for a future that is entirely your own. So even though you've been quiet, you've never stopped growing. A shift in the winds is coming. I see the King of Swords stepping into your energy, a figure of clarity, authority, and decisive action. This may represent someone in power, or it could be you, preparing to make a firm choice. There's a sense that something official is unfolding. A legal matter, a contract, perhaps a message you've been waiting for. Documents may soon land in your hands, carrying the weight of decision. You might be on the edge of signing something new, a job contract, an offer, or even something involving a move. The energy around you whispers of change, and not just any change, but a departure. A new beginning on foreign soil. You may be thinking about leaving something behind, a job, a place, a routine that no longer feeds your soul, and seeking new growth somewhere far away. The Knight of Vessels echoes this shift. He brings not just movement, but emotion. This could involve travel, relocation, or a job overseas. It might even hint at buying property or planting roots in a new land. There's an undercurrent of longing here, the kind that calls from across oceans. You are ready to take your talents and follow your intuition towards something greater. As we step further into the reading, the Seven of Pentacles appears. This tells me you've been investing time, energy, and hope into your future. You've likely sent out applications, updated your resume, or quietly dreamed of change. And now, the seeds you planted are beginning to sprout. An offer is coming. You may not see it just yet, but it's on its way, perhaps from afar. Alongside this comes the Six of Vessels, a card of nostalgia and reunion. This opportunity might even connect you to a place or energy that feels familiar, almost like returning to a version of yourself that you lost along the way. And then the Four of Staves appears, a beautiful confirmation. This is a card of success, celebration, and new foundations. It speaks of working with others, establishing new bonds, and possibly even buying a home or traveling for work. It all points to a new beginning, one that brings expansion, freedom, and stability. A chance to walk away from the past and step fully into your power. Yet, Spirit offers a gentle warning. From the Wolfpack deck, the first card drawn is Be Alert. There's someone around you whose energy may not be as honest or supportive as they appear. Jealousy, deception, or silent sabotage may be hiding beneath the surface. Keep your intuition sharp, listen to the quiet nudges. This is not a time for blind trust. You also received the card of Battle, an inner or outer conflict. This could be tension with a coworker, a friend, or even a loved one. But it may also be a struggle within yourself, a tug of war between fear and freedom. Spirit says, seek peace through meditation. Anchor your decisions in clarity, not reaction. And finally, the Famine card, a symbol of scarcity, sacrifice, and change. You may be in a phase of limited options, but know this: scarcity often comes just before abundance. It forces us to reassess, to release what no longer serves, and to prepare for transformation. You are being guided to let go so that better things may flow in. Trust that this shift is happening for a reason. You're not just being pushed away from something, you're being pulled toward your purpose. None. Sometimes the path forward isn't found in pushing harder, but in letting go. And that's exactly the energy surrounding you now. Spirit is gently guiding you to conserve your energy, to stop pouring into places that have stopped pouring into you. The truth is, the situation you're in may have reached its natural end. The opportunities here have dried up, and someone's jealousy, their low vibrations have created a toxic fog that is dimming your light. But the good news? You already feel it. That inner nudge, that quiet whisper, urging you to look elsewhere. It's not just a thought, it's divine guidance. You've been putting yourself out there, applying, seeking, and that effort, it's aligning you with a new opportunity. The Four of Raphael confirms that a new offer is coming in. Spirit says, seek out other possibilities, look for the magic in life. Don't miss what's being offered because you're still staring at what's already broken. Even more magical, the Six of Cups reveals that this offer may come from someone connected to your past. A former colleague, mentor, or soul connection may play a role in opening this new door for you. There's a full circle energy here, a blessing returning home. And what a blessing it is. 2. The King of Ariel, also known as the King of Pentacles, enters the reading with a message of abundance, stability, and financial success. This is not just a job, this is a turning point. A leap into a future where your work is valued and your effort rewarded. This is authority. This is wealth. This is yours. Jew. And finally, we close with justice, a powerful confirmation that everything is aligning in your favor. If you've been wronged, balance is being restored. If you've been stuck, forward movement is here. There's paperwork, yes, contracts to sign, terms to review, but it all signals one thing. You are moving forward. So what comes next? You make your decision. You trust your intuition. You walk through the door, Spirit is holding open for you. And as you do, the path begins to clear. More light, more income, more stability. The road ahead is open and the universe is cheering you on. You've done the inner work. Now, it's time to receive. Thank you for sharing this sacred space with me. If this message resonated with your spirit, let the universe know by liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And don't forget to ring the bell ATA so you never miss a message meant just for you. Until next time, stay open, stay grounded, stay guided. With love and light always, take care.